Woo! All right. Well, hello, friends, and welcome back. Today we're going to be starting Paper Mario. Yeah, Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door for the Nintendo GameCube. I had to go and order an RCA to HDMI converter. So, you know, the old red, yellow, white analog cables. Ugh. Here, there we go. Now I can use my GameCube controller. Had to get a little box to convert the signal, so it could go from analog to digital. Now I can play like GameCube and N64 and Wii games. I have my Wii plugged up right now that is backwards compatible with the GameCube. Unfortunately, the Wii U wasn't. I thought it was, but it's not. But that's okay. So now we can. Now we got this. All right. Today, it starts much the same way. I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big, bustling town thrived. Ooh. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Oh! Oh no! Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed. This is a tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport, the tale of the quest for legendary treasure. And the Thousand Year Door starts here. Rogueport. Nerf. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. Come all the way here on holiday to be stuck with Toadsworth? It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like a chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, this town has a very distinct flavor. Oh, Missy. Do you mean me?
Oh, Missy. Yes, you, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads.
Oh, well,
Okay.
Well, that is a pretty box. What's inside it?
It's said that this box holds a map that shows where the legendary treasure sleeps, with the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't do so much as budge for one such as myself touches it.
Oh.
I know if the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. I'm sure that whatever it is would be of no use to someone like me. So, Missy, take this box in your hands and see what happens.
Alright. What's the harm? I'll try to open it. Oh. Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. 2004. Full 15 years ago. Does not have this. Yes, create a save file, please. Great. Mario. Well, hey, how you doing? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Topher Fushi. I appreciate it, Topher. How's your day going today? Saving settings. Do not touch. Your progress was saved. Yeah, this cord is getting all over me. I think we have a wireless GameCube controller somewhere, but ah well. Yeah, right? Right? It's my first time streaming this one. I played it several times, but it's been a few years. It's probably been like, geez, 7 years maybe? Jeez, it's been a while since I played Thousand Year Door. And the original Paper Mario, to be fair. I just finished streaming Super Paper Mario 2 days ago. So I got the itch to play Thousand Year Door again. Mail call! Oh.
Hey, bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach has arrived for you. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Ahem. Now, let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come, Peach.
Okay, Princess.
What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with a letter. Check it out.
Booba-dooba. Shooba-dooba-dooba-doo-doo. Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. It's interesting how it's framed. Like, maybe that's just my resolution or something, but yeah, it's got this like kind of letterboxiness around it, and it's like doing that on my monitor as well. But yeah, like, yeah, see, it doesn't do that all the time, so that's just like in a kind of an effect it does sometimes. A rogue's welcome.
Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you'd been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport.
Oh!
You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark.
You know, it doesn't look bad. I'm looking at the picture on my OBS over here, and it looks real nice. Fantastic.
I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed by just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not?
Looks like a Dr. Seuss boat.
What's that? I'm sorry. You say there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yay. And we're off. Already equipped with a hammer. Oh! Whoops. That's a hardy.
Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit the save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket.
Starting up this game feels like dipping into a hot tub of nostalgia. It's a really warm feeling coming back to this game.
What do you want? What do you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress?
I'm totally not gonna make all the toads talk that way.
Huh? Hello? I ain't seen nothing like that. No, I'd remember a princess probably.
Why do you want this chick? Anyway, pal, I owe you money, or is she your girlfriend?
Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak!
Oh, it's okay. Get away from me, freak!
No, come off it, you airhead.
Is that how I want to...
Oh, come off it, you airhead. I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking. So be a good girl and tell us what you know, right now.
Never! I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew!
I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress.
As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it.
No! Stop there, you weirdos! I'll scream, really! I'm coming. Like I'd go anywhere with smelly lunatics like you. Not likely.
What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? Gah, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpa-Bomb.
Ah! What did I walk into? Can't flee this fight. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer.
Okay.
Crump! Bam! Bam! Yeah, time your jumps and you get a jump. You know, this active battle. Sweet! You know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. You can also defend. Let's try that. Hold left and then let go at the right time. You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. Like that. Boop. Oh, it's just a single. You did it! You did it! Yes! And you got the star points. You got the star points. Yeah, I bet you know, but you get these things called star points when you win battles. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay?
Okay, you got a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But unfortunately for you, that means it's go time! Punish him!
No!
There you go. There she goes. Quick, this way! Alright, no problem. Phew, what a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Sounds good. But what if what if I don't? What if I go in there? It just pushes me back. Bye-bye.
Huh? Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson!
Did you see them?
Did anyone?
Johnson. His name is Johnson.
Ah, crud, they bolted!
Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I just gotta give you a little reward. My name's Goombella. I'm a student at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me? I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there wasn't some legendary treasure here. The Rogueport Mafia in the background, doing some skulking. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko! What you got there? Oh my gosh! Is that a treasure map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What?
Great hoogly boogly, if it isn't Master Mario. Bit of a coincidence. Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, hmm? Oh. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Hmm? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Interesting. Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished.
Oh, whoa! Woo! Mario noises.
You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I've been at a loss as to what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you.
Me?
I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP heart points running low. Just drop on in. Anyways, a little rest there will fill all your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Huff, I say.
Princess Peach? Did he mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec. This is crazy. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up to Princess Peach. Great! We're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombella joined your party. Goombella's abilities, a primer. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. This is Rogueport Plaza. It's the center of town and the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Anytime you press X, when there is no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. That's Goomther, the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. If you press X when there's somebody nearby, I'll tell you about him or her. So, did you get all that? Goombella can give you hints when she answers, so ask her for information often. And of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She jumps in the air to attack enemies with a nasty head bonk. She can also look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her tattle ability. Yeah, like Tippy. First off, we gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I, don't actually know where he lives. So keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Frankly looks like. I like that she has a story reason for knowing things about people. Like she's a researcher. She's a student. Well versed in the ways of the world. Oops, I did it again. Not your typical Mario setting with the, with the noose right in the middle of town. Pretty awesome though. It's a devious place.
Listen, this is a huge secret, but I gotta tell someone. I'm a wanted Goomba. I was a thief in another town just up until about 3 months ago. Yeah, a good one too. But then the heat came down and I needed to hide out, so I came to Rogueport. Now that I told you, you gotta keep it a secret, okay? I'm so sly. What do you gotta say? Is that Goomther? That's Mick Goomba. A Goomba, obviously. I think maybe he's on the lam from somewhere. I mean, why else would he be chilling in this back alley? It's nasty here. The writing feels so, feels way more natural in this one than Super Paper Mario. Like, Super has good writing. I feel like this one does a little bit better, though. Oh, hold on. You got a star piece. A lovely piece of a star. Cool. I think those are just tradable things. Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor. You believe that? Not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now. Gambling, 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 man. Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Do not move an inch. I think that's more suitable for... Her name is Zesty or Tasty. Oh no, Squitch. Oh! Idiots, you stepped on it! My poor contact lens! I told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work? What are you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. He says, Fine, if that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Okay. Well, I guess I need to go in the item store and get her a contact lens. Not in here, huh? No. Welcome. Yes, welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar. And what's that? You want a contact lens, you say? Wait just a moment. I don't know. We have a contact list. Gee, fella, I'm sorry, but we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. I can special order one right away for you, but it'll take a while. Check back soon, okay?
Will do.
Mousy. You smell that? Smells like a profitable situation. Yes, indeedy. Looks like my star is finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business. Treasure up there. Can't have it yet, though. Ah! Oops, pardon me, sucker. I think he said sucker. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Mario, you gotta wake up. That guy just stole half your coins.
For next time, for those who are interested in playing, spend your coins. Just go buy some items before you come to this part of town.
That is so lame. Ugh, I hate this town.
I wonder if we can find him. Little thiefy boy. Would you be back here? I want my coins. Nope. Probably not. I suspect that's just a lesson.
A lesson for us to learn.
Nah, that's fine. It's fine. Anything back here? Yes! Awesome. 2-star pieces so far. We haven't even left town yet. Hey.
I'm pulling another card trick today and making tons of loot. But somebody started tailing me, so I came here to hide out for a while. Don't tell anyone you saw me here, or I'll bonk you. Bonk.
That's Larson, the bandit. The word's out on his scam, so he's laying low here. Of course, he wouldn't have to lay low anywhere if he just kept his nose clean. You think maybe he just gets a thrill of breaking the law or what? Alright, gotcha. Hey, Larson. Oh, hello. Hey, my name's Darkly. I like dim places, now I'm done talking for now. And now I'm done talking for now. Yep. Yes! Nooks and crannies. Rewards the player for exploration. Okay, so we can't get over there. Whoa, whoa, hold up now. You're an outsider. Past this point is the turf of Ishnael. Head of the Robos? Head of the Robos. It's 10 coins to pass through. You try to pass without paying, and I'm afraid I'll have to whip your butt good. Fine, I'll pay. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's 10 coins, all right. You can pass. The Robos. This is East Rogueport. This is the turf of Ishnael and his crew of Robos. The east side's all run down. You can't even tell if these buildings are vacant or not. If you're down here, you darn well better have a compelling reason to be here. It's locked from the inside. Trouble Center. I'm out of the office. Please come again. Alright, so nothing really here that I can use.
That's that Trouble Center is the only place on the east side that other townsfolk come to. If the place is open when you're in the neighborhood, you should drop in.
Alright. Alright.
Frankly.
Oh, hi, there you are. Professor Frankly.
Who's that? What's that? Who's there? Who wants me? Yes, you. Now you, I've seen your face before. Yes, that base. Wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence. I'll get it right.
It's not Goombriel. It's not, Lizagoom. Aha! I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas!
Of course, I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you are such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who? Who?
Mario. Professor, he's Mario. You know, the famous one.
Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you all the way to a place like this?
We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly.
Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know what most say. You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First off, how about the treasure? There are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars.
To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. You mean the crystal stars that old saying that super elderly people pass down?
Indeed, the same. As the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars.
Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance of the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Yeah. A lot of the lore I've read says that if this magical map is taken to the doorway, then it'll show you where to find the crystal stars.
Correct. And the 1,000-year door is supposedly there, deep beneath this town. Yet, the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map.
But we do have it, Professor! Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map.
What? Yeah, hobbity bibbity hobbity hibbity hobbity, really? You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Astounding! This is it, the real thing, the one and only magical map. You, son, are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door.
Right on, Professor.
Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario, off we must go this instant. Let's take the magical map to the legendary door.
I love the call to adventure.
I bet you didn't know this. Rotten old thing came off, did you? We can use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you. Let's get moving.
I quite like the cinematic effect it does there. It lets you know that here's a part of the game you're not playing.
Well, hello. Oh, wait, hang on a second, Mario. Something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so, keep your guard up. You two do know about your action commands, don't you? Of course. Really? A master, are you? Maybe you ought to practice them once, just to be safe. Yeah, okay. Positively shocking. In that case, you ought to take a second to learn them. We'll have a little practice session. Goombella, you can be Mario's opponent. What? Me? Are you nuts? Oh, gee. Okay, I'll do my best, I guess. Action commands, as in, like, hitting the button at the right time. First, we'll practice the jump action command. That okay with you, the both of you? Choose the jump command, then choose which enemy you'll attack. When you choose your target, the action command details appear down below there. Woo! There, right there, Mario. Just before you land on your enemy, press A again. There you go. You'll know you did it right when nice appears. You can do more damage this way. Now it's your turn to attack, Goombella. Shake a leg. Okay, here goes, Mario. Hold up, right there, Mario. Press A just before your enemy strikes you. You did a guard action command. Guarding well will reduce the damage you take. But listen, you can't just repeatedly tap A to guard. That will not work. Oh, and remember this. The action commands change depending on the attack. Better stay on your toes. Anyway, next let's practice hammer action commands. Once you choose the enemy you're going to attack, Mario, tilt and hold left. Release the toggle as soon as the star appears. Another rousing action command success. How did that feel, Mario? Got a pretty good grasp on how action commands work now? Excellent. Now for a real treat. I'll teach you a really incredible technique. Goombella, try to attack Mario one more time. You got it, Professor. Freeze right there, Mario. This time press B just before the enemy attack lands. Nice. Counterattacks. Forgot about that. See? You turn the foe's attack back on him. I mean her. That's the super guard. If you do a super guard with B, you take no damage and damage your enemy in return. But super guards are harder to do than standard A guards. Choose wisely between them. And that concludes Action Commands 101. Sorry, professorial humor. There we go. How'd that go over? Would you like to practice your action commands a bit more? No, I got it. I expected nothing less, Mario. You're a quick learner. You're really a pro, I'm sure. Well, I do believe now we're all set for your quest, So, down below we go. Hop up into the pipe and tilt down to enter the pipe. Will do. Let me use the restroom first. All right. BRB. Okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doop, yeah. Oh, I want to check behind you too. Nope. No star piece. Not there. Come now. I simply can't wait. Let's go down underground. Quickly now. Good underground music. Your progress was saved. Huh. Oh, hello. Hello, little one. Yes! I'm happy about it.
Well, hello. Fortune tellers. Anything back here? Nope. Okay. Just checking behind things. Checking things that are obfuscating. Hey, man, what's up? Who's the...
Oh, hey, man, what's up? Who's the hottie you got there with you? What's up, baby? Why don't you hang with us for a while? We play real nice.
Man, what's a fine-looking Goomba doing with a tubby mustache man like that? Oh, it is, like, so sweet that you boys think I'm cute. Seriously. Yeah, guys like you make me feel, like, totally barfing. Now, get out of our way.
Ouch, that was cold. What, you're too good for us? Come off it, sister.
Nobody zings us like that. Nobody. Let's get him. Yeah, you got zinged. Now you're gonna have to deal with it. A Goomba, a Spiny Goomba, and a Paragoomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the Spiny Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that and you're the one who will take damage. The Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach him. You'll have to jump for him. Okay. Always take your opponent's situations into consideration when fighting. Always. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you two attack in. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella. Don't forget that. Will do. Will do. Head bonk. Woohoo! Woo! Goodbye. Goodbye, Goomba. Woohoo! Yeah, and if I hit A right as I hit the hammer, I get stylish points. You got this, Goombella. Yes, ma'am. Ha! Later on, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So, if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump him as you go into battle. Fair enough. Oh, ha! Hello. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, gotcha. You struck first. Neato. Oh, good. You do get to do a shoobity-doo. Easy. Haha. Come on. Ah. I can do like an air dive to get some stylish points. I think I hit X to do that. I was just kind of mashing in the air. Ooh! Got some coins and flower power. Up! Which is like your magic in this game. Bam. Huh? No. No, I didn't want it. There we go. You got a mushroom. You got an item. You can use items to... Gotcha. Ooh. I can have that. And they give you lots of good options to make battle just very active. Come on, there we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
But we can't do that one. What? Oh, what was that? Who was that?
No.
Oh no!
That's God.
Too bad.
I'm gonna try this. So, I don't think it was Y. Maybe, or it wasn't X? Maybe it was B. It just didn't show up until a second after I pushed it. We'll practice more. Well, okay. Oh no.
Ow! Mario.
I'm hitting Y and X at the same time there. So it's one of those two. Stylish. Stylish.
Whop!
Paper wall. Who knew the area under Rogueport extended so far? This place is a total maze. You really feel the grandness of that ancient civilization when you're down here. Can't do anything with that right now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh hello. Whoops.
Whoa! Hey, you! Can you hear me? You can. That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. Oh! See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this box. I was bummed. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario, a word with you. I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this, box. I think maybe we best not mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Oh, well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Oh yeah, searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So, first you should look for the key to this box. Then use it to let me out, definitely. By the way, the key looks like this.
Well, what do you think we ought to do, Mario?
Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Come on, being stuck in a box like this is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero.
There's a black box in the middle of this room, you know, in case you missed it. And, yeah, there's just not much else, really. Well, if we find it.
Which I'm sure we will.
Alright.
Oh!
Well, there were some other routes. Scoobity doobity doobity doo. Okay. Huh. Well, I must have missed something this way then. So we've tried the other routes. Where is the key? It gots to be near the box. Oh, it's right there.
It was right there.
Ooh, the black key. What could it be for? We know. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You brought the key. Yes. Oh man, I owe you big. Yes. Thank. Thank nothing. Wee fools. Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What, you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Ooh, boogly woogly woo, you're cursed. Wee, enjoy that curse, sucker. You've got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then we'll listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Wee, trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Wee, oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I guess. So, I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y and then bam, you're a paper airplane. The worst part of this curse is that you must tilt left and right to control yourself. I guess if you got good at it, you might fly a long way, but that's the only good thing. So, be honest, isn't this curse just about the worst thing that's ever happened to you? I don't know. What was that? Oh, she's just gonna explain it again. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Gotcha. Yes, I get it. It's terrible. If you press B, you might return to normal. Maybe. Kind of reminds me of, I bet that Hat in Time dude took a lot of inspiration from this guy, because the music sounds similarly sinister and same purple, black, and yellow color scheme.
Farewell, you foolish fool.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that type of character for these guys. So, wow. Just wow. What was that guy's beef? Well, he was stuck in a box for a while. Maybe that's why he was stuck in the box. But now we can go further in the story. Progression lock unlocked. Whee! We made it all the way. It's the 1,000-year door. Look at that beautiful door. Oh, Mario, Goombella, look at that! It's the 1,000-year door spoken of in the legends. I can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. There it is, big as life. Come, let's move closer. Star piece? Star piece? Nope. Hey, what's the deal with this weird pedestal, huh? What could it be, you know? I want to look around first before I get up on it. Star piece, maybe. Looking around. If not, no biggie. Worth exploring, though. Alright. Pedestal. Professor, what's going on?
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Oh dear.
The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map, and Mario has learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Each time you get a crystal star, you'll learn a new special move. Sweet Treat. Professor, the map! And what was with all those crazy lights?
It appears that information related to the location of the crystal stars appeared. In that shining light, it looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely. Oh, yeah. Aha! I see!
You understand it, Professor?
My dear, of course I do. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on Mario. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move.
A special move?
Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out?
Sure thing.
Excellent. In that case, we'll go outside, since this place is a little cramped. First, take a look at your star power gauge. All right. You'll see that your gauge has one power dot. Obviously, that's a single unit of power. So, you're sitting on a single power dot of star power. With me so far? When you have star power available, you can use a special move. Try using Sweet Treat now. It's a special move that will replenish your HP and FP.
Alright, special move.
Sweet Treat.
Yeah. Repeatedly tilt left to shoot hearts and flowers. Shoot at hearts.
Doot doot. Dooty doot. Dooty dooty doot. Doot 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 doot. Doot doot. Dooty doot.
Oh no. Ah, don't hit that one. Yeah. Oh no. We got a stinky.
It only stops us briefly. That's what it is.
Cool.
Sweet. Good recovery. But it doesn't actually poison us. That's nice.
Since you used one power dot, the star power gauge is now empty. Take a look. Even if the gauge empties out, though, you can still charge it up again. That's why the audience watching your abilities is so very important. Yeah! If you can get the audience excited, you'll build up more star power. Let me show you what I mean. Mario, Goombella, try to attack me, please. Woo! Woo! Yeah, star power. Nice, see that? You thrilled your audience, so they filled up some of your gauge.
Okay. Okay, so it is X.
Oh yeah, stylish points. Nice! Keep building up that star power. Also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people will come to watch your fight. As you can see, that's reflected in the number of members in this audience, 16 at the moment.
So it looks like no stylish points for for Goombella. Unless I have to use it at a different time. Okay, I'll try it at a different spot.
Mario, this is your chance to hit it big. Nail an action command when you have 2 matching icons and icon wheels appear. Give it a try.
Ooh!
Bingo!
And more audience comes in. Your HP, FP, and star power are all full.
Fantastic! You matched 3 icons.
More water.
Match 3 icons. When you match those icons, the crowd goes nuts and people swarm the theater. Plus, depending on the icons you match up, your HP, FP, or star power will fill up. But if you get 3 poison mushrooms, something terrible will happen, so be careful. Still with me? The more people in your audience, the more star power you can get. You can also use the appeal command to get star power. I hope you memorized all this. Ooh. Great Goomba's Ghost, Mario! Look at your audience! Does that guy have a hammer? He does! The bum! He means to toss it at you. If the audience members hit you with anything, you'll take damage, obviously. You have to press X to stop them before they hit you. Gotcha. Okay, I got it. Okay. You go boot him out. Ah! That's right, sweet justice. You can press X to protect yourself from objects the audience throws at you. Of course, fans of yours might toss good stuff like coins. Don't attack them. Well, that's all I've got. Here ends my scintillating lecture on special moves. Let's go back inside. Let's have a look at that magical map and see what we can learn about it. Wow, astounding. This map has radar-like functions. It now shows the locations of a crystal. It now shows the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal stars will be found in a place called the Petal Meadow. Petal Meadows. Ugh. Reading hard sometimes. Petal Meadows? Yes. The area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there, or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Pipe travel is efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. Where did you get that map anyway? From Princess Peach? Really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario? Getting lightheaded for some reason. This Princess Peach. This wouldn't be her, would it? Oh, yeah. So it is her. Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I like how we just had a clipping of her. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about the Petal Meadows. Ooh, I think it might be all the caffeine. Oh, goodness. Had my usual full pot of coffee. Whew. Doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. I also think Professor Franklin's voice is just getting me out of breath. Gotta
reduce the speed at which I talk in his voice. Are you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay here in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang, too. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Okay. Oh, my heart rate's fine. Who said that? Wait just a moment. You got a power smash. Hammer a single enemy using lots of attack power. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. It's called a badge, and it is incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges? I'm good. Let's do it. Are you absolutely sure this is the last time I'll ask you? Do you want to practice? No, thank you. By the way, you need flower FP points to use the Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. Did you get all that? Well, here's hoping you find that pipe to Petal Meadows. Badge. Badges. Bam. Were this to use Power Smash, 2 FP are required to use this attack, which lets you whack an enemy with great power. Wearing 2 or more of these badges requires more FP for the move, but increases the power of the attack. Cool. So the carpet sales person isn't there anymore either. I'm gonna save it. You know, I think I'm just gonna call it for today. Feeling a little bit dazed for some reason. Not sure why. Maybe I'm just hungry. But yeah, this will be a good place to pick up the adventure next time. And hope to see ya. Thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Later.